Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself, seeing the formation, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to honor your time, if you are looking for a video where somebody's doing a trade recap or talking to you with hindsight in their favor, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at the open. Watching 189.75 here on Nvidia. In at 189.80. Let's see if this thing wants to come back down. I'm going to take off half there. Still could be a losing trade. It would be very, very minimal at this point because I've lowered position size and locked in some gains. So again, could still be a losing trade. Just a very, very modest one at this point. But yeah, let's see if this thing wants to make a move back down. 189.50, there we go, getting some more movement here. Took off another half there. So that's why I wanted to hold. I realized that I had gone against me for a small period of time, but that's the benefit of giving yourself a little wiggle room. But let's see if we can get a break of 189 here. There we go. Fantastic. So I'm going to take that out for a nice $175 score to start the day. Ooh, wow. What a move. Well, maybe try to take this at 189.50 now if it wants to pop back up. 189.50. Yeah, because I have wiggle room. So 189.65. So I'll try to take this again on a back test here. Let's do this instead. Let's go 189.85. Yeah, so 189.85. So coming up. Is it going to hit me? Oh, there we go. In. Let's see if it wants to come back down, or is this the start of a much bigger bounce? Maybe this is the start of a much bigger bounce, and in that case, I will need to bow out. Let's see if it wants to come back down. Behaving pretty strong right now, but we'll see. So took off half there. Once again, I'm not out of the woods. Still could be a losing trade on this, but let's see. No, I took off half there. Trying to be patient with this one, but acting pretty strong for my liking. So small, modest gain there. What, I made about 50 bucks. And I played that right. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, I gave it a chance. And just a minute, 191.25. want to make an alert. So I am willing to take this one again at 191.35. So it's got some work to do. But I better get it ready just in case. It looks like it could get up there. I'm going to do 45. Yeah, 191.45. Let me just double check. So there we go. 191.45. Let's see if the price wants to come up to me. And we'll see if we can play ball here. Again, maybe, yeah, on that one, hindsight, maybe I should have just played the moving average right there, but yeah, easy to say that when you already know what's happened. Although I will say, all right, looks like I did miss that one, but snow is looking, yeah, what is that? 197.25. Let me get that alerted. What did I say? 137? Yeah, 137. 137.25 flush point. If you're not familiar, I do offer a private community, so just making these alerts over here, which you can see right there. But yeah, 137.25. Nvidia down it goes. Well, you never quite know. I should have just probably been right around 191, but I mean, that's why we're all super smart in hindsight, right? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay, I'll go ahead and pause. But yeah, I'm up $220 with commissions. Let's call it 215. So a couple of quick trades. The Nvidia one definitely worked out, that first one, but quickly turned around. And then that second one on Nvidia, yeah, it worked. Yeah, I made money on it, but yeah, I mean, no follow through at all. Came down, and now we're seeing it just, go the exact opposite way. So a winning trade, sure, but didn't really work out in the sense of absolutely zero follow through. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Watching Tesla 141.50 in there. Oh, got a nice little jump right there. So in a little bit higher than what I was even willing. So in at 141.67. Looking for this thing to break back to the downside. Overall markets could give me a very, very nice candle. If this continues to come down, if this is a dead cat bounce, then like I said, I could get a very, very attractive candle here, which ideally would help me out with Tesla. So right now I'm thinking, do I want to add if Tesla comes down to 141.50? And yeah, I will. I'll add in another 50 shares. Again, if Tesla comes down to 141.50. But 141.80, wow, being very stubborn all of a sudden. Okay, there, no, look at this, 141.80 on the level 2s. I'm getting a nice candle on the overall markets, but look at that, 141.80. Unbelievable. So you got to think that if 141.80 can truly be broken, and truly be broken being defined as getting around 141.50, then this could really, but there, I mean, look at this. Overall market's fantastic. Great looking candle, exactly what I was hoping for. And here Tesla is just stuck at 141.80. Now the overall market's slight little bounce. All right, I'll go ahead and pause for now, and I'll keep you updated. Well, here we go. Let's see if we can capture the 141.80. Unbelievable. Refuses. Okay, now we're getting... Nope, we're right back up to 141.80. And there it is again. I tried to get out. I actually didn't, and now I'm waiting. Because maybe that was just a false move that's going to finally come back down. Let's see. Because I could be looking at a very, very epic candle here. Yeah. Which has got me, I'm willing to add even more now. And I missed it. I couldn't even get it because it happened so fast. Shoot. Okay, took off half there. Oh, dang it. Like I said, I upped my size and everything. Because I was thinking, okay, here we go. And then I was too slow. That's disappointing. But I can still, in a sense, act like I added by just being put in a little higher requirement on where I mitigate or where I try to lock in some more profits. Would love to see this get down through 141. Let's see if it can come back down. All right, I'm just going to take those out there. So, yeah, that was the right move. But do I maybe add at 141 now if it comes back there? 141. Yeah, I could do that, especially I got a cushion. I mean, I'm not up a ton. Yeah, I will do that. 141. Risk, I don't know. Call it $75-ish dollars. I can do that. I'd still be in the green. So in there at 141, can we get the break? That so far has bounced off of it. See if it wants to give it another try. Big size. Wow, real big size. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Only wanted to cover half there. Oh, but you know, it all goes back to, I mean, you heard me all say it. And you know what? I need to actually, now that I talk out loud, I need to shut my mouth. Total confirmation bias. Okay. We have a classic example of that here, of confirmation bias going on. I'm sitting here, I'm talking about, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I should have done that. But what did I say happened back here? Remember when I said I got lucky in the sense of I tried to actually stop out and then I couldn't quite get out. But because of that, I saw I canceled my order and thought, you know what? Well, just give it a little bit more. Give it a little bit more. And then that's what kept me in the trade. So I would have been stopped out. So, but notice how my mind totally discounted that about me being lucky. Who knows? Maybe you're sitting there saying, wait a second, Clay, you're talking all about, oh, you want to do this and oh, you should have done that and this, but you admitted that you got lucky up there by not getting stopped out because it didn't quite fail you. And then you got to reassess really quickly. And that's what happened here is just, so yes, it is disappointing. Yes. I wish I would have been able to add more because you saw me. I said, oh, wow, this is looking even better. I'm going to not add 50. I'm going to add 150. And to pat myself on the back, that would have been right because this thing, as you've seen, has continued to go down. But I was a little too slow on that. So I suppose that was probably the market's way of kind of saying, listen, Clay, we allowed you to not get stopped out right there. We were gracious to you about that. But we're going to even things out. We're not going to let you get filled there for even more size to take advantage of that move. So I guess, you know, the markets have have a nice way of working themselves out to just making sure everything remains balanced. But there's an interesting psychological thing that was going on there, confirmation bias. And you, like you said, you probably maybe were saying out loud, Clay, you're totally, hey, what about the part about you admitting to get lucky? How come you're not talking about that anymore? Why are you acting like this was all skill? And that's fair, because that point out there was not skill. I got lucky. Now, I'll say that I'd like to think that my skill quickly kicked in and said, wait a second, Clay. Okay, give it a little bit more time. Give it a little bit more time. But at the core, there was still that luck where I just didn't happen to get filled and get stopped out at that level, which allowed my skill to then kick back in and, led me to, stay in the trade and then have a profitable trade. But yeah, funny how my mind just completely discounted that out. And I want to sit here and, focus on all these other things. So that's just my long way of saying I'm very grateful for these gains, because that could have been a losing trade to begin with. Not that it would have wiped me out or anything, but I'll go ahead and take it. So I actually have some things I got to do anyways. It's 9:51. My last trade was out at 9:48, so not too bad. What is that? What's the math on that? 18 minutes? 18 minutes, $311 with commissions. Let's just call it $300. So if I can put a, 300, oh, look at this thing. But again, can't complain. But if I can put $300 in my pocket after, let's just call it 20 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that's the great thing about trading is it's not like you got to sit here all day long. I got some other things I got to attend to, and I'm going to go do those things. And I'm actually ahead of schedule with $300 now in my pocket. So if you enjoy these live trade videos, do a couple things for me. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Oh, look at this thing. It's really just driving in. Yeah, Clay, we let you get lucky for that moment, but yeah, now at this point, whew. But I definitely did not expect this sort of movement with that break right there. I did not think that it would have gone that far. But like I said, would I still have all of my, or would I still have, because like I said, I only wanted to sell 50. Probably not. I'd like to think I'd still have at least 25 right now. But that's all hindsight trading. But overall, like I said, I will take it. So if you enjoy these videos, hit that like button, leave a simple comment below. If you're interested in learning more about charts, trading alongside me, I do offer community. Just go to claytrader.com/team, and you can learn more about that there. Everybody take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.